A few years ago, my friend and I took an RV trip through a huge national forest. The place was massive, hundreds of miles of trees, mountains, and winding dirt roads. We arrived at the campground just before sunset. It had about 15 campsites, but only two were occupied: an older couple with a small trailer and one empty RV parked way down at the end in Site 12. At least, we thought it was empty. The engine wasn't running, and we didn't see anyone around. But the interior lights were on. While we were setting up, a park ranger drove through the campground doing a quick evening check. He stopped and rolled down his window. "You guys staying the night?" We said, "Yeah." He looked down the road toward Site 12 and frowned. Then he asked something strange. "You talked to the folks down there yet?" We told him we hadn't seen anyone. He sighed and rubbed his forehead. "Yeah, that's what I thought." He stepped out of the truck and explained something odd. For the past 3 nights, campers had been reporting that RV down on Site 12 had its lights on all night, but nobody ever saw anyone enter or leave. And when the ranger checked during the day, the RV was always gone. No tire tracks, no reservation, nothing, just gone. My friend laughed and said it was probably someone sneaking into camp without paying. The ranger didn't laugh. He just said, "If you see lights down there tonight, don't go investigate." Then he got back in his truck and drove off. Around 1:30 in the morning, I woke up to use the bathroom. When I looked out of the RV window, I noticed something. Lights. Down at Site 12. Bright white lights glowing through the windows of the same RV we saw earlier. I nudged my friend awake. "Dude, the thing's back." We both stared out the window. The RV was parked in the exact same spot as before. Same position, same lights, but there was one thing different this time. The front door was open, and someone was standing in it. Just a silhouette, perfectly still, facing toward our campsite, watching us. My friend whispered, "Maybe they need help or something." Before I could respond, the figure stepped back inside the door, slowly closed. The lights stayed on, but we never saw the person again. About 10 minutes later, something weird happened. The lights inside the RV started turning off, one by one. Front, middle, back. Like someone walking through the RV switching them off, until the whole thing went dark. We figured they had just gone to sleep. But when morning came and the sun rose over the campground, Site 12 was empty. The RV was gone, just like the ranger said. Later that morning, the ranger came back through. We told him what we saw. He nodded slowly, like he already expected that answer. Then he told us something none of the campers knew. 5 years earlier, a couple had been murdered in an RV on Site 12. The killer was never caught. The RV was removed after the investigation. We asked him why people kept seeing one there. The ranger shrugged and said something I still think about sometimes. People say it's ghosts. Then he looked back toward Site 12, but the ghosts don't usually watch other campsites all night. Right as we were about to leave, my friend noticed something on the dirt road. Fresh tire tracks leading into Site 12, but none leaving it. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next scary story.